feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like,
Glad to see you.
you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions.
Okay. What's going on, Miss Carla? How you doing, honey? Good to see you too, honey. What's going on? I didn't even know if you could have heard me over the music, honey. I didn't know if you could have heard me, you know? But anyway, you know I'm not gonna come on to be that long or whatnot. I need to find my phone. Did see my phone in there? But anyway, Miss Carla, you know I've been on a long journey, honey, and still going on my journey, right? Life itself. And I've been through a lot, y'all. I've been through a lot. You know, some days we had our good and bad days, but I still take it for good. Because, you know, life teaches, right? But what people don't seem to understand, some people got to learn to fight their battles the proper way. Yeah, Rocky Redhead Girl. Come to find out, Rocky, I love Rocky, don't get me wrong, right? I was wondering one day why Rocky eyes, sometimes his eyes turn all red, sometimes it be all white like a soul is swiveling in his eyes, sometimes it turn all yellow. And it kind of freaked me out a little bit one day, right? Then I said, that's a dog. I ain't gonna think stupid, right? But I was sitting and meditating to my father, called this is no lie. I'm not gonna treat the dog bad. But God told me in the spirit that that dog belonged to a witch, a real witch, right? I said, wow. So whoever bothered that dog, I feel sorry for them. I treat the dog good. I don't treat the dog bad. Now, the dog was given to me from somebody else, but they really got the dog from somebody else, right? But I treat Rocky good. You know, I don't treat him bad or whatnot. But the person who Um, and that's why we got to be careful where we get things from, y'all. Look, Mo deal, welcome. So the dog really belonged to a real witch, a wicked witch. I never met the person before, right? But this is what my father told me when I was looking at the dog one day. But anyway, we got to learn to, we got to pick our battles correctly when we coming against people. And the reason why I'm saying this, y'all, ever since I've been little, I had to keep fighting off evil, right? So I want to say this to somebody. And I sit back and I laugh in the spirit because sometimes my father said, laugh, I laugh a lot. Y'all, I'm very playful. I like to have a good time. But one thing I don't like is when people come against me who I don't even bother, right? That's what really make me mad. But I have people that's in my life who really trying to harm me, right? But I said from a couple months from now, they don't even see what's coming. But all still well. We just got to pick our battles correctly. And one thing these people don't understand is I'm protected from the dark and the light. So what that mean is we have evil people in this world, right? And we have good people. So with that mean, I don't want to say too much, but either way you put it, I'm still balanced out. So when somebody take evil to come against me, evil not gonna come against me because my life is based on both, right? You're wasting your money, you're wasting your time. When I come on live, Miss Carla, I try to tell people. But when you're dealing with people who is mentally not there, they're not going to understand this. They'll keep paying their money just doing wasting their money. Put that money in your kids, man. I got people out here, they prefer to do that than to put the money in their own kids. School time, but to come in. Kids need a lot of things or whatnot, but they prefer to do wickedness instead of these people put their money in their kids. Y'all got to understand something. We living in different time. People are being woken. Ain't nobody going to keep on allowing things to happen over and over again. It's a point in time when you got to wake yourself because what's going to happen, y'all going to run yourself crazy. And I'm dealing with people who actually doing things and really doing it to themselves. And I'm like, wow, like, like something is literally wrong up there. And that's why I always say, Carl, I try to teach my little 15-year-old some things, That's why I try to tell people all the time, pick your battle wisely. When you don't have nobody bothering you, leave people alone. I sit and laugh. It doesn't make me tired. It doesn't make me weird. I just sit back and I laugh. Sometimes I be dancing in here laughing to myself. Like, these people is a bunch of fools. Like fools. Because I'm a female, I shouldn't be on the internet talking about certain things when I don't even know these people. They invited me in their life when they started doing things to me. Now I'm seeing everything about you and everything you do. That's weird, y'all. Y'all know how many demons I done saw in my lifetime that it probably sit and play with me. I should have been the last I sit and play around with. I don't do evil. Evil is in the Bible. It's there, right? But that's with these people, y'all. Come on now, you got to use common sense. And that's why I'm afraid to teach people things because when you got people who operating just on darkness, they're only going to use this information to hurt people and protect themselves in the long. Because I'm protected from all evil upon the face of the earth, off of the rim of the earth, other planets, any planet you name. So when you look at this type stuff, I can teach people it. But the thing about it, let me slow down. I've been in a relationship, right, Miss Collins? I could have taught this information, but I choose not to. When my spirit is not in line with somebody, I'm not telling you nothing. I ain't gonna mention, I'm just gonna live my life normal like everybody else. Because I understand, um, I look at everything. I look at the family dynamic, right? Because when you give people certain information, it's hard for certain people to hold that, right? They probably are passing on to somebody else who only do darkness, where they'll keep doing things to people and try to protect themselves, doing things protecting themselves. That could be very dangerous. My job is to do the right thing, love God, meditate, love people. Um, I can speak things into existence. That's my job, and so on and so on. Not sit here and harm people. So I'm asking some of these people, why do evil people persist on hurting people? Why? When I go live so many times, you got people out here who choose to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again to themselves. I don't get it. And I laugh about it. Like it's funny to me. Mocking me, that stuff doesn't bother me. How can something bother me which being done to me? I'm going to just keep talking and carrying on because I know that's not me. Weird. That's funny. That's real funny. This is no lie. I'm laughing. Like I'm laughing. Sometimes, y'all, when people go through things, y'all, it's not funny. But when you find people trying to harm you, now that's funny. That's real funny. You know? It's sad. It's sad. But I hope y'all had a good day. Wrong mistake you can ever make. Father keep telling me to laugh about it. It's funny. What I don't understand. When you do great things by God, good things going to happen. You're going to prosper. God going to make sure your kids protected. He going to make sure all that happen. But when you sit and do bad, these people don't understand. When you sit and you do bad to people, you're going to lose. You're going to lose finances. It's going to cause illness in your body. It's going to cause all sorts of things. And most time people do that to themselves. This is horrible, y'all. That's why I said when I be live, don't knock on my door. Don't knock on my door. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Because anybody who come against me, I got all rights within the law part of God not to do whatever you want me to do. So that's your time to learn not to do certain things. That's why I said don't knock on my door. If my father laid on my spirit and said, you know what, XYZ, it's time, then I'll do it. Other than that, nope. I'm gonna sit back and laugh because sometime in life we all been taught a lesson where we won't touch that hot stove no more, where we won't be out here hurting people. I don't understand why lose in life when you can gain so much more. I don't get it. I'd rather gain than anything. Because anytime you do the wrong thing, you're gonna lose. You're not gaining anything. It's temporarily. Then you got to keep doing it over and over again. Not only that, when you do things to affect people, God allowed things from your past to come back. That mean if you have did something way back, let me tell y'all what's going on a little bit. This lady got some information of mine who is not even related to me, right? She thought since she couldn't have it, I, I wasn't even deserving of it, right? She don't even understand that God already got my destiny lined up, right? Y'all ever see where God bait people? He tests people to see what they're going to do, right? Let me use this for an example. Me and my daughter was in the store one day, and I said, "Ooh, man, I wish it would have rained money." Soon as we walk out the door, money was all in the air. I mean, it was going everywhere, right? People was walking by, they couldn't even see it. Me and my daughter saw the money. I was so nervous, y'all. I didn't even know what to do. We was getting the money, putting it in our pockets, or whatnot. Before I drove off, I wanted to make sure nobody didn't lose no money. So what I did, I went back in the store and said, anybody lost any money? People like, nah, I'm good. Lady said, nah, my pocketbook good. I ain't lost no money or whatnot. Y'all, we were so scared. Me and my baby girl, we were so frightened, y'all. When I say money literally was raining outside, it was raining outdoors when we walk out, right? And I just said it. So it was getting the money or whatnot, put in our pocket or whatnot. She got her little portion or whatnot. I'd be like, dang, girl, it's our lucky day, isn't it? We was laughing. So what I'm trying to say, when you do great things by God, great things going to happen. All these people who paying people to do things, it's like the enemy tricking y'all when y'all could use the money to put in great people, not to do bad things where your blessings can overflow even more. What you got can triple. When you use it to do something wicked, you're really being baited and don't even understand. Now, what gonna happen to a lot of these people who do such thing? Your pocket gonna start getting more drier, drier, and drier. Instead of you choose to do the right thing, because we all been hurt in life. I've been hurt. When I was hurt, I ain't had nobody to lean on. I ain't had nobody to comfort me. I had to eat all of that. But see, everybody don't want to take their responsibility when they hurt people. They prefer to just do wrong to people, and that's not fair. If somebody walk away from me, good riddance. My mom always teach me, don't you ever run behind nobody. You understand me? So I learned to eat whatever I got to go through. I learned to pray myself through things, or I learned to do things which is right every single day. I might heal quicker than others, but I learned 2 weeks I'm good. 2 to 3 weeks I'm good. But it's not fair to others when you got other people doing things to you just because they want their way or they feel some type of way. When you burn a bridge, you hurt somebody and you choose to walk the way you choose to walk, that was your choice. So you can't backtrack and come back and say, oh, I want to do this to this person. Now, that's not right. Anybody who been around me, I was always taught, don't ever burn your bridge, allow that person to. And that's how I always been. Always been like this. I'm going to treat you good until you don't want it no more. So we got to learn to put our priorities in the right order. We got to learn that. And we all have people in our life who are like that. You know, this is horrible. This is horrible, y'all. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have peace in my life. It's not fair. But I sit back and I laugh at the enemy on what the enemy is doing. Because I promise you in a couple of months, all that's gonna change. It's gonna change. But this lady who chose to take something that belonged to me and want to give it to her family, she don't even understand the sickness that it caused in her. But see, people is so selfish nowadays, they don't even care. They think money is the answer to everything. Health is money, health is wealth. When you don't have good health, what kind of fun you gonna have? None. That's why I try to tell people all the time, we got to be very mindful how we do things. She just been getting tested. You know why? God used her to test her. And it's sad when you got people who in his late 60s, 70s doing childish things instead they do the right thing and say, you know what, for once I'm gonna do the right thing. This lady ain't never said and thought, I have did a lot back in the day that can come back to haunt me today. That God can actually summons that to come back to haunt her. She didn't care. And that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You had ample enough time, then you come and apologize to me to something that you still had. Weird. Y'all don't really think that I know what's going on in my own life, what been talked about ahead of time, or let it be known to me? It doesn't bother me. That's why I sit back and I laugh, and that's why y'all should laugh when the enemy come against y'all, because God not going to hold you accountable for that. These people need to be taught a lesson, not to keep putting their hands in the lion's mouth, but to do the right thing. This lady ain't never had no change within her life. She is selfish. She is a narcissist. Many things that God doesn't even approve, and you choose to step on my feet. I come in people's life to be a blessing, not to be a curse. But I could also put things on pause if I choose to. It just amazes me. Not only that, y'all, um, this girl, okay, This girl thought it was a good idea who don't know me to come against me. They can't even see what's coming head on. And that's why I sit back and I laugh. Wow. Ooh, just funny to me. Money do not answer all things. It doesn't. See, that's the problem now with the world. People who have money, they don't understand what to really do with the money, to invest to really get more money. That's why they move the way they move. That's why some people would do anything for money. That's why. Because the love of it. Most of God's people, they really don't have money like that until they get fully in line with God. That means they are very disciplined. Very disciplined in order for God to give his people that money or any type of money. Discipline got to be involved because God don't want his people to make the wrong mistake. It could be people in our lives that block what God got for us. God can wait years before he released what he got to his people if they're in line with the wrong people, because they know that person can be the cause of them losing what they got. And everybody is not in deserving of what you have. You got to understand that. I never sit back and want what somebody else have. You know why? That's not good. It's not good to do that. You know how many people done lost their life want what somebody got? You know how many women's done lost their life behind wanting what another woman had? Done lost their life. Men be done blow their head off. See, that's why you got to be careful. When you ask for something that you don't even have no idea that if it's not yours, why you want it. I don't get it. It's weird. That's why I don't like evil people around me. Because I'm going to feel it. It's not right. You know how many women want to be married? They're not going to get married because they choose to do things to other women. So we just, we're not going to be perfect, but some things are common sense. It's common sense. Now, what she got to face and this lady and others got to face, oh man, horrible. It's not good at all. But that was their choice. We got choices in life. The same way some of y'all got choices, we got choices too. God don't treat us no different from y'all. He give us choices too. We also get tempted, but we choose not to do it. That's the difference. So no, money pay the bill, yes. But money is not everything. When you don't have good health, what good is money? If you're gonna die six months to a year from now, what good is the money gonna do you? Gotta use logic with things. Betty Boop, hello, how are you? Happy Sunday to you. So I think I should teach my baby girl, but I understand she is not ready. You get what I'm saying? Because this world that we live in, some people already done throwing the towel, y'all. They throw it in the towel. I have people right now want to get me put out. Never did anything. But they got to understand I'm protected from the dark and the light. What you should do to me shall happen to you. That's how my life is. God not going to have his people ignorant the times that we are living in. So we got to learn to pick our battle more wisely. Dealing with people. Because a lot of things these people have done in their past, it shall come back. It's like it's going to surface. Like the dead is going to surface back up and it's going to shock them. Like, wow, I thought I did a good job covering that up. I thought I did this. Nah. Because when God tell y'all to stop, y'all didn't stop. Y'all kept going, going, going. Y'all thought it was fun. Some of y'all really thought this was really fun. So let's see when the news come on how that's going to work for some of y'all. Because I'm going to sit back and be eating my popcorn, drinking my drink, coming on live, breaking news, and letting the people know. Okay? So if I have walked past anybody, trust and believe me, I don't have your face yet. And my Father allowed that for a reason. Because you will be I'm going to let the people know who you are so they could be aware. This is teaching moment. Okay? People got to be aware of what's around them so they can protect themselves. Because everybody don't have that kind of protection from God. So they'll know how to protect themselves. Now, I can't control what people who I love and what they do, because you got to understand the times that I'm living in right now. I choose not to be around my loved ones. I shouldn't have to use a screen your phone and say XYZ going on right now and just, chill away, don't call me or something like that in that nature. I shouldn't have to do that to the people I love. It's sad, y'all, we live in a world like this where people are doing anything to get what you got. And on top of that, they don't even understand it's already not out there. So my thing is, why are you keep on trying? Why? I don't get it. These people will sit and collect money in churches, y'all. Some of the church members don't even understand where the money going. The money is going towards putting hit out on people. So when they choose to put hit out on people or do wickedness with your money, you got to take accountability for that too, because you choose to stay within that organization or whatever church, whatever you want to call it. You choose to be there. So you got to get hit along with the others. That's how it's going to go. Just like how the police find drugs in somebody's car and who all in that car, one for one, one for all. That's how things go. That's how it go. Now I went live several times telling people if you around anybody who wicked, break free. Break free. You're not losing anything. If anything, you're going to gain much more than you could ever imagine. Some of these people, I said, but every single day, they move to do certain things, thinking they got time, thinking we could do this, we can change this. You got to understand something. And that's why God got my life tied around him. That's why when people try to change things, it can't be changed because my Father have wrapped it around him. People, y'all got to have more better knowledge than that, than listening to a fool with no understanding. That fool going to bring a lot of y'all down. Watch what I tell you. And I'm sitting here breaking news. I'm not embarrassing my life. I'm going to sit here breaking news. Y'all, guess what? Y'all, guess what? And as long as she hold on to what belonged to me, even though I already know what's going on now, others don't know about it. We already don't know, but as long as she hold on to it and she don't do what's right, it brings sickness in her body. See that? And it sprays. Y'all know sickness can spray people to people, right? Boy, my father's a bad mamma jamma. Bad mamma jamma. All that time I was going to the hot doctor, Miss Carla. You remember that? I know what was wrong with me. I knew. But I kept quiet about it until my father said it was time to talk about it. See, I allowed the devil to wrap itself around itself. See, when the devil think he getting away with something and he thinking he have done something, the devil ain't did nothing. Wonder Woman, how you doing, honey? How are you? So if anybody think in their mind about my little Rocky, go ahead. Do your thing. That lady, I ain't never met that witch, y'all, not a day in my life, but I promise you, she gonna rock your world. Because let me tell you something, y'all. When it come down to them witches and their animal, they love the animal, baby. They love the animal. I sit back and laugh even more. That's what they get. Let evil fight against itself. That's what you get. Learn to leave people alone. That girl, she going kind of out of her mind. She kind of cuckoo already because God showed me she smells real bad. And I don't understand why men's want to lay down with a woman whose body is, when you smell a woman, right? That kind of smell she have, that smell letting you know she is filthy inside. Okay? Because a woman not supposed to have no smell. Now, don't get me wrong. Some women can have yeast infections or different things of that nature. And we go deeper, but that another time on the yeast infection thing. That happens. Sometimes you will have something going on where it caused that. You go to the doctor or whatnot, however the case may go, right? But some women got a smell, no matter how much they wash, is there, right? Sad. Sad. Wonder Woman, how you doing? Wonder Woman, Betty Boop, how you doing, my Betty Boop? Betty Boop, when you come in the chat, I don't know what it is. They always put you near the top of the comments. They don't never place you like to the bottom coming in. I don't know why it happens like that, but it happens. But how y'all ladies doing on tonight? I'm laughing, y'all. I'm like, wow. Y'all be going to the extent with things. Like, come on. You ain't even got to do that. I thought you been better than that. Shocked the hell out of me. Wow. Wow. That's why I don't put nobody on no pedestal. Nothing don't surprise me no more. When I say within this couple of months, shocked the hell out of me, shocked the hell out of me. Good to hear you doing good, Betty Boo. It shocked me, y'all. Always do what's right, y'all. If you're going through anything, pray to your father about it. I promise you he gonna fix it. Okay? You ain't gotta lean on no one. You ain't gotta do nothing wicked. You ain't gotta do none of that. Just lean on your father. I promise you he gonna work it out. Y'all know how many times I done saw demons, spirits, and all kind of stuff growing up? A lot. And I went and prayed with my father. Sometimes I used to be in a room by myself talking to God. Because I understand even when I was younger, I was being tested. It used to always come to me, but I didn't understand. And I kept a lot to myself. So when I see people operate and do things, I sit and I laugh like, wow, you don't have no understanding at all. You just want the power that you will never have. What good is to have power when you can't fix what you done? What's good is it to have that type power? It's no good. I teach my chat all the time. Whatever you do in life, you need to learn what you do. Learn the ins and out on it. But no, we got some people in this world who just choose to they don't care. They don't care. Now, have I talked to people over the phone who was going through things, who did things they're not supposed to, however the case may go? And I helped them? Yes. And I had to go where they've been to help them. Yes, I did help them. But it wasn't their fault. People are wicked. And if it wasn't coming from a great place, trust and believe me, it won't work. Somebody who do anything bad is not going to work. And they know not to come to me if they know they mean bad. They don't have no power, but they really believe in their mind they do have power. That's what they really believe in their mind. The times that we are living in, God only giving his people power. It's sad, y'all. It's sad. I was coming on for years since I came on YouTube. That stuff doesn't bother me. I've been saying this for the longest. And I have people who's in my circle. If I speak something out of my mouth, right? I had somebody who low grade and bothering me doing little stuff, and I ignored it. I choose not to send it back. I choose not to do whatever, right? I choose to let it slide. Okay. And keep going, right? Because I didn't care. Because I understand one day it's all going to come to an end. Sometimes we allow people to do things to make them feel comfortable, to make them think they're doing something. But the whole time they wasn't. I could have been locked that down, but I choose not to. We just gotta learn about the right battle to fight. Now, do I know people possibility who do such thing possibility? I can feel their spirit they do, but who am I? They grown. But this is why I try to tell these type people who do this stuff, you got to be mindful because there's other people who out here who don't like that stuff who will actually retaliate on y'all. All this was done to me, y'all, because this lady wanted something that belongs to me and she thought it was a good fit to give her family, ration out what belonged to me to her family. She really thought that was a good idea. Bottom of the barrel person, okay? But I don't be judging people, y'all. I'm just giving y'all facts on what I know. But God is in the making of everything. He is going to change everything. And that's just that. But I already asked you, ma'am, to stay for my location where I live. Stop getting your people to follow me. Because I done tell y'all, God is in control of everything. You can't fault nobody but yourself. What happened? You did that to your own family. All you have to do is do the right thing, but you mess your family up. And that's why some of your family don't bother with you. Because they know you wicked. A known prostitute. That's what you are. And it's sad, y'all. Not saying I pray for these people all the time. They don't care. It's dangerous when you're dealing with somebody who don't care. So I'm just going to live life, y'all. I'm going to do the right thing for my father, regardless. Okay, all that scare tactic, all that right there, that stuff doesn't bother me. Okay, y'all should be the one that's worried, like for real, for real. I can only imagine if you see that, you probably be all over the floor acting a fool. But you prefer to bother me and my family. But y'all, I go deeper than that, and I'm sorry that my baby girl got to go through so much right now because we got people in this world who don't care, who never cared, never did nothing for my baby girl, okay? But they prefer to keep stirring the pot. Then on top of that, you got the older men that live in this world who should be granddads by now, acting like they're young. Wow. Don't look right for some reason now. Mm-mm. Long as it's equal, yeah. That'll be 6. Yes, yes, yes. Greatness is in God than he that's in the world. You right. That's how it is. It always been that way. But when you have people who don't believe in that stuff, because you know everybody don't believe in our Father God who created this whole world and everything therein. Everybody don't believe in God. You know? It's one God over this whole entire world and beyond that. But people give it many names, that's all. But we still serving that one God. And I don't knock people when it come down to names, whatever make you comfortable, as long as you're doing the right thing, you're not out here hurting people and doing craziness, you know. God is the judge of that. But hey, it is what it is. And I never hurt people or did anything wrong. If anything, I treat people good. This is no lie. I like to pamper people. I like to make them feel comfortable. I always been like that. So ain't nothing going to change me from that. I always been a loving person, caring person. Okay. Never ever hurt people. Okay. I don't believe in it, but I just want those who don't believe in doing the right thing, you need to. Because the enemy is tricking some of y'all to stay on demon time. Okay. And what gonna happen? Them demons gonna stay on y'all when you stay on demon time. Get with God time. God can change anything. I'm at a time in my life now. Anything being sent my way, I'm sending it back. I'm not sitting here playing with nobody. I got kids. Some of these people don't even care. I shouldn't have authorities got to travel with me on the highway or something that being done in the dark. It's sad, y'all. This is sad. You better say so, amen. King of King and Lord of all, Lord. He the Omega, beginning and the end. Always going to be like that. Heart beautiful love, and some people just don't like that. Shame on them. Exactly. And the people who really trying to comfort me, these people I've helped. Sad. I never want credit for anything, you know. I just want to be happy. I just want to be at peace. That's it. You know, I went through things in life too. I went to my father about it and said, you know what? My time might have been wasted, but it was wasted for the good because my father was teaching me along the way. So anything I went through in life is for my better good. My father was teaching me, and I love it. So y'all, I'm not gonna be on here long. Thank y'all for joining me or whatnot. Please hit the like button if you can. Y'all stay encouraged. Believe in our Father. If things don't look right, God is testing you. That's it. If you can't get something right away, God just testing you. Do not give up. You got to pass your test. I don't care if it take a month, a year, or however. Once you done pass your test, I promise you, the next test gonna come, but it's your life gonna be even better and better. Sometimes people's life is not lining up the way they that it's not lining up the way they want it because they choose to keep throwing in the towel. They want the easy way through life. They gotta do certain things to get what they want in life. They want to cheat like the cheap sheet. That's what they want to do. Just keep praying. Several things I went through, I could have did something different, but I choose to pray to my Father. I choose to keep doing the right thing. I keep doing the right thing. And I send that all that back that been sent to me right back to you. Yes, Carla. Amen. You right. So y'all please have a nice night. Thank y'all for joining me. And I love each and every one of y'all who love me and my Father. Boy, you funny. You know what, boy? I was laughing at you to myself the night. I said, ooh, that's a fool, fool, fool. That's a fool. Don't ever walk on some unknown land. That's one rule. See, I tell y'all, it's rules to everything. You got rule of the land, and you got rules of God, right? That go beyond that Bible. Beyond that Bible, only certain people have this information. You don't ever walk on land you not familiar of. But when you walk on that land, you can cause chaos in your life that no man can fix. Y'all have a nice night.